How to achieve goals in your life. There are three steps which you need to take if you want to achieve the goals in your life. There's a plan, there's a routine, and there's consistency. If you follow these three steps, definitely even you will be able to achieve your goals. Just imagine you wake up, you have a routine, you follow it every single day consistently. There's nobody to stop you then. So why do you think colleges, schools, militaries all over the world have a routine, the timetable? Because it works. When you follow it, they're able to cover the syllabus. When you follow a routine in military, they're able to complete the drills, they're able to do the exercises on time. What's the first thing they say in the military? Make your bed. Because all these things inculcate discipline in you. Like, you might think it's a small thing, but it is over time. It builds the discipline in you. I mean, making bed, it's not really a hard task, right? But then as you keep doing it, in your mind you're making these positive loops. Okay, fine, I'm able to finish this task. I made a plan to do this task, and now I'm able to complete it. As soon as you start stacking all these small wins, slowly by slowly you'll be able to then complete a bigger task with a more difficulty level, which are more harder. As the time goes on, you'll be able to do harder tasks which have bigger complexity level. I mean, making a bed is a small thing, but as your discipline builds up, discipline is a skill, right? So as you keep every skill needs practice, every skill needs the time to be put in there, the hours need to be put in. So as you keep putting the hours in the discipline skill, your discipline level will be increasing. The amount of discipline needed for the task will significantly reduce. Suppose I start going to gym. In the starting, obviously it will be hard. I won't like going to the gym. I will be like, oh my god, my body hurts so much. Like, oh, gym, it's not my cup of tea. But as the time passes, you start seeing the progress. You start building the positive loop in your head, and you start building the discipline, and then you see your gains on your body. You can see the difference in the body you made after going to the gym, and this positive feedback loop which you are provided to yourself feeds into itself to give you the motivation. See, motivation is a temporary thing. You won't have motivation every single day. The days which you have, that's good, but the days which you don't, the discipline is what is important. Motivation is temporary, discipline is permanent. Keep that in mind if you want to succeed in life. So the three steps which I said: a plan, a routine, and consistency. How to make a plan? For a plan, you need to have two types of plans. Basically, I would suggest that take a year, single year, or even 6 months, or how much your time you have. Max to max, give 3 goals. The lesser the goals you have, the better. The problem with us is, we like to put a lot of things in our plate. I'll do this, I'll do that also, I'll go to gym, I'll read books, I'll do this, but at the end of the day, nothing, you are not able to accomplish anything. So keep the things minimum, keep maximum 3 things minimum. I would suggest if the thing is 1, that's best, because then you are able to put your 100% focus on the one single thing. When you keep these 100 goals, you won't be able to achieve even 1, because your energy is getting split apart. Like, oh, I'll do this. 10% of your energy is going into reading books, 10% of your energy is going into side hustle, but 10% is going to so many different things. So you won't be able to achieve even one single goal. So if you keep the goals to minimum, that's what is going to differentiate you and rest of the others. So I would say you can keep one goal for your fitness, one goal for your career, or whatever. If you're going to college, school, you can keep a goal there, and one goal for money making or some mental health. It depends what are your priorities. So according to your priorities, you can keep those goals. I would suggest you to keep one goal for health, because most of the people who I met who are on self improvement, always gym is always in their priority list, because that's where actually your discipline can be built very quickly compared to the other things, because you see the progress faster, right? In the other things like making money, the progress is a lot slower in the starting. Yeah, so you won't be able to see the progress, so a lot of people give up before and they lose their discipline, they procrastinate, they start procrastinating. That's not that's not really a good thing. So the best and the easiest way to build discipline is join a gym, and then when you start seeing results, then automatically the discipline will be built over time. Things are not easy in life. You have to work for it. If you think, oh, everything is easy, I'll just go walk, it's a walk in a park. No, it's not. Everyone who's been on the top has to work for it. Discipline is just like gym. You go to gym, you have to progressively overload your muscles. Suppose you're lifting 5 kgs each hand in the starting days. As the week passes by, you're able to lift 10 kgs. As the week passes, you're able to lift 15. Just like that, discipline is also like that, where each rep you put in is making you stronger and stronger. So keep that in mind. So in plans, after you made these 3 goals, then make a detailed list of all the mini goals inside these 3 goals, like what and all you have to achieve, like what and all tasks you need, because these tasks will be later put in the routine which is going to come next. A routine, yeah, now coming to routine. The routine is something which is a daily list of things which you do every single day without missing it, without any excuse. It doesn't matter where you are, where you are not, but you still do it. For me, I would say it's meditation. It's around 2 hours of deep work every single day, and then studying whatever I have for the university which I go to, and a few more are there, and listening to long form content. You can make your routines according to your priorities, but I would say don't time constrain your routines, because what happens is whenever it misses the time, then your entire routine goes off track. The best way to maintain a routine is using a habit tracker, where one side you have the tasks of your routine and the other side you have the dates, and you tick mark every single day. You follow you complete the task, and you cross every single day. You don't follow the task, or you don't complete the task. What this does is gives you a perspective that how successful you are in completing those tasks. Now coming to consistency, first day you do all the tasks, second day you do all the tasks, third day you get some reason, let me take a day off, I've done so much, right? See, this is where you are defeating yourself and pulling yourself back. Everyone are able to follow the starting days, but very few follow through. This is what will separate you from the rest. Consistency. If you maintain the consistency in the routine, and at least 80% of your routine, 75 to 80% of your routine is being ticked every single day, which means you're completing 80% of the tasks, then I would say that in 6 months you'll be a different person altogether. Trust me on this, because it has worked on me. See, when I was in my college, I would say 12th, I wasn't a very social guy. I used to talk to a few people, but then I decided that from now on I'll actively try to talk to other people. Guess what happened when I went to college? People started thinking that I was a social guy, and they were all introverted. But that wasn't the case always. I used to not talk to people when I was in my college days, like when I was in 12th. This is what happens when you take upon the will to improve yourself. The same goes with gym, your looks, everything you need to improve. And when you consistently do all these things, over time you will see the results and the effects. Please subscribe. Thank you.